Dan Illman, Mike Beer kicking off the Pick Six at Del Mar on Saturday with graded stakes action for the 2-year-olds. This is the Sorrento for juvenile fillies. It is a grade 2 at 3/4 of a mile. It's one of 2 nice graded stakes races at Del Mar on Saturday. Play them both with that DRF Bets account. Sign up using the promo code HELLO. Let's meet the field of juvenile fillies stepping 3/4 of a mile in the Sorrento Stakes. Let's talk about the number 1, Comical. 2 for 2 in her career. She won the grade 3 Schuylerville at Saratoga. They've thrown a lot at her in her young career. Debut winner at 4.5, shipped her all the way across the country, shipping her all the way back. She's rock solid. I'm wondering what kind of trip Julien Leparoux is going to give her. I would just send her.
Yeah, I mean, she's got speed from the rail. So in a short field like this, you got to go. She also has the benefit of, winning a graded stakes at 6 furlongs last time. And that's, no small thing. I think it really gives her an advantage maybe against this field. A buyer of 80, okay, maybe doesn't stand out, Dan, but she beat 2 pretty good fillies last time and Kissed a Girl and Shippy. I like the way that she did that. She worked for it every step of the way after chasing the pace. She's a good filly, this horse, and she's going to be very tough to beat in here, I think.
She has a really strong pedigree as well. She's going to work out probably a good trip on or near the lead. But Simon Callahan is sending double-barreled action against her. The 3 Amalfi Sunrise, the 4 She Dares the Devil. Here's the formulator fact. Past 3 years, 2-year-old last out maiden winners on dirt, 4 for 9, $3.80 return on investment. Let's start with She Dares the Devil, who won her debut for Norm Cassie in nice fashion coming from off the pace. I like to see 2-year-olds that rally from out of it and win. Privately purchased since that race. Listen, she's supposed to be early. She's a daredevil. And if this pace gets hot, she could be running late.
I like that she showed that she could sit and make a run because you don't often see that. I thought she was impressive. She's facing 2 very good fillies in this race, though. We'll see what she does in here. I think it's a tough spot for her, but I liked her debut just fine.
And then there's Amalfi Sunrise. And you watch a debut like Amalfi Sunrise, and you have to be honest, you hunger for more. You can't wait to see what she does next because she was right up close to the pace. She took over the lead at will. She drew away under a hand ride. It doesn't get easier than that. Then the race comes back fast, an 88 Beyer speed figure. And you start thinking, this filly might be really, really good.
Yeah, that is exactly what you think when you see a debut like that. I mean, it's hard to be more impressive than she was. I mean, just cruised on that field, even through the stretch, still gawking at the stands a little bit like she had no idea what she was doing. She's a real good horse. 88 Beyer suggests she might be too much for this field, in fact.
Powerful attraction came from Offutt to win her career debut at Los Al. Lasix comes on. The commissioners have started out running. Commissioner wanted to go 2 miles. His babies have been hot. He was a really well-bred horse. Powerful attraction needs to improve, obviously, a little bit against 2 very good fillies, maybe 3 if you believe She Dares the Devils, the goods. But I think she ran okay in her debut.
And yeah, it's just a tough spot for her facing 2 fillies like the ones 2 are inside and 2 are outside. I mean, I don't know how she's going to deal with that, but they paid a lot of money for her back in March at the sale, and now she's got Lasix. She could improve.
Shanghai Keeley, the number 6, gave 6 others a beating at Pleasanton in her career debut, and this is an acid test.
Yeah, it's a tough spot for all these other fillies that are left in this race. When I see a filly debut like Amalfi Sunrise did, and then Comical, who goes right into graded stakes company, these fillies that are just off maiden wins are in very tough.
Timeform US believes that Amalfi Sunrise and Comical will share the early lead with Shanghai Keeley sitting 3rd as we look at the pace projector. I wonder if Comical goes and they try to sit with Amalfi Sunrise. I believe she has that in her. Princess Mo, the 5, is going to be coming from the back of the pack. She's a maiden that was no match for Amalfi Sunrise in her debut. And I find it hard to believe that even with the addition of blinkers, she's going to improve 13.5 lengths on that horse in a month and a half.
Yeah, it's hard to make a case for that horse.
Let's take a look at our top pick for the Sorrento. We were both wowed by Amalfi Sunrise. Now she has to prove it against a good horse in Comical, but that's how I see it, 3-1-2.
Yeah, 3-1-2 for me as well. I'm very interested to see how Amalfi Sunrise, how she runs, though. She was very impressive first time out.
The Sorrento kicks off the Pick Six, and it also kicks off the graded stakes action at Del Mar on Saturday. Play both of those races with a DRF Bets account. Use the promo code HELLO. Approximate post time for the Sorrento, 4 o'clock Pacific. Good luck.